Okay, so hello everybody. Welcome back to diamond painting. Yes, let me just figure out that. Yes, so welcome back to diamond painting. It's time to get Tango a little bit more alive. Yes, that's right. So now this is a little bit of a different stream for you because just bear with me a minute. Where's the I need to try and get that there because it covers the thing. Let me just check that the sound is working because we don't have a chat facility today. Yeah, lovely, brilliant. Okay, so the sound's working now. There will not be a chat facility today because I'm testing out some new features. So I'm going to advise that if you want to comment, what you need to do is you need to obviously, if you want to leave a comment, write it down what you want to write on a comment. So you know, as we're going through the video, if you write down, perhaps you want to leave a comment, write down what that comment is. Then after the live stream, I will unlock it, and then you can leave your comment. Okay, so that's what we'll do here today. Right, let's get going. We're here for 3 hours, so let's see how long we get done. It's going to be a bit strange without a live feed, but it is what it is, isn't it, really? So yeah, I'm just talking to myself for the next 3 hours. Obviously you can still watch and that, but I'm just not having a live stream, a live chat on this today. So boy, have we got a lot to cover. Jesus. Right, so first of all, let's do a weather forecast. So my wonderful AI assistant Alexa is going to tell us what the weather is. So Alexa, what is the weather, please? What? Alexa, what's the weather forecast, please?
Currently, in Braintree, it's 9 degrees Celsius with showers.
Oh, what surprise.
Today, you can expect rainy weather with a high of 11 degrees and a low of 2 degrees.
Yeah, we have got nothing but rain over here, day in, day out, the daily life of Poxy raining. So all we ever get is rain, rain, and more rain. So yeah, so right, let's backtrack over to, when did I go to, I can't remember when I went to Chelmsford, but it must have been the other day. So I went to Chelmsford. Let's have a look here, what's going on. So we've got an L. This is a lot of colour change, so just bear with here, because I'm going to have to locate the L now. Actually, I'll do that in a minute. There's so many different colours here. So what am I looking for? We need I've got hardly none of the colours here today because I was doing an unboxing yesterday. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so let's backtrack to whenever it was we went Chelmsford. So what a disaster that was, because I was supposed to be meeting my sister and surprise, surprise, get let down again. So I wasn't very happy because obviously I didn't arrange to go to the pub. And this wasn't the day that we were going to be going to this nail salon thing. And I said, look, I'm popping into Chelmsford because this was the day I had the gas man, and the gas man came in, did all the boiler, and it's all working tickety-boo. And after I did that, it didn't come till 3 o'clock, so it was like a 2-hour slot to get from obviously here to Chelmsford. And I thought, should I, shan't I? Because it was like cold weather, you know, quite late in the day. And I thought, well, if I don't go now, it'll be like a third week without unboxings. So I went to Chelmsford, and while I was on the train, I texted my sister to say, look, I'm going to the range. I cut B&M's because I didn't have enough time to go there. And then after that, I went to, so I was going to go to B&M's, but then I went to the range because I did a click and collect for that hand soap. So, because that's the type of thing that will sell out quite quick. So I picked up that. What are we looking for now? H. We need to get a refill on that. So yeah, I went to, let's sort this out first. So what we're looking for, we need H. Yeah, there we go, lovely, crispy. So let's get, I might as well pour the whole lot of these out. So let's pour all this out here. And then, yeah, so after I did the, I got off the train in Chelmsford. Now, I don't know if you guys know what Winter Wonderland is, but there is something going on in Chelmsford, because when I was walking to the range, they had all these like hut things up, and one had like literally like wooden huts, and one had like chestnuts, one had Yorkshire puddings. I think another one was mince pie, but obviously they're just being built, so they didn't have any of the food there, because there was a guy that was sitting there screwing them all like together with a drill. So I think something's going on with Chelmsford at the moment, but I'm going to have to Google it and find out when that's going to be. So yeah. Right, we're done with the sea. Oh my god, there's so many different colour change. I'm not the biggest fan of colour change, people, so it gets quite irritating have to keep changing the trays. Do you know what? I'm going to skip out C for the minute. So where's my D gone? There. Yeah, so anyway, there was these huts. Well, I took a photo of it because I was going to show my mum to see whether there's like she wants to go there, you know. So anyway, I went upstairs. Now, I know that we haven't had any unboxings for the last couple of weeks, and I thought, I don't really know if I'm going to get anything because, you know, there's nothing new. Well, I did manage to find a mirror, a gorilla, a pendant. There's a few other things that I've seen, but I've already got them. So, yeah, then I went round to the stationery department, and I bought these post-it notes because I'm terrible for remembering things. If I don't write it down, I forget very easily. And it wasn't until I got home that I realised they are post-it notes which I've never ever seen before. And when I wrote on them, it's terrible. I mean, you can't use them, but because I've opened them, I don't think I can return them because they want it in its original, you know, packaging and stuff. So, yeah, let me go and get them. These, I got home and I bought these because obviously I'm always forgetting things, so I need something to write it down. Unless someone reminds me, I will forget. Now, I didn't realise, I thought, oh, right, they're white, you know. Well, it turns out that they're transparent. So that's going to be absolutely useless. I mean, how can you write on that? That's terrible. So I'm going to have to probably flog these on Vinted or something because I can't use these. They're absolutely awful. So if anyone wants free post-it notes, get in touch and I'll send them out free. But yeah, whole pound wasted for them. So obviously I was in a bit of a hurry that day. When you're on the 5 o'clock slot, my train I got on the 5 o'clock one, and I have literally like a 2-hour slot to get all around the shops because they all start shutting at 8. Now the range has put Christmas hours up, so they're going to be open until 9, but that's only during the Christmas week. So it's only going to be during then. So yeah, after that, I went to Home Bargains because, as you know, I have to have a candle. And yeah, popped in there. There was, I forgot to tell you, I got the angel hair, and I'm telling you now, that is gorgeous. It's a very interesting bar of chocolate because what it is it's like pistachio, but you have, you have the chocolate, but then you have what looks like pistachio underneath it with like cotton candy floss. So it's like actual candy floss. Let me go and get the cardboard packet. It'll be more easier. This is angel hair. So as you can see, it's a strawberry flavour angel hair, and apparently the reason why they call it that is because the way it snaps in half looks like hair. So I was like, why is it called that? But it's strawberry flavour confection with pistachio nut cream candy floss filling. I'll tell you something, that was gorgeous. $2.99 for that. But it's so weird because, like, when I tried the pistachio dessert that my sister left me some, she got this pistachio cake thing, and it was not very nice at all. I didn't enjoy it. But yeah, that is when it came out, it used to be like $16.99, and yeah, it was quite nice actually. So £3 I paid for that, and I'll definitely get that again. So I can finally tick off that I've tried angel hair. Yay! So what did I do after that? So anyway, I'll go walking around the shop and went to the candle department, and all the candles have vanished, and I was like, oh my god, they can't be out of stock. Like, I need these candles. Like, I have to have a candle. Now, originally, I only have the one. What's this colour? Hang on a minute. Number 2. Yeah, originally, I'm going to leave that colour a minute. Let me get my bag, see if I've got that in these bags. Number 2. No, that's not here either. Okay, well, we'll persevere. So what was it? Yeah, so all the candles had vanished, and I was like, no, they've got to have moved them, because they cannot have candles. I mean, they're in there nearly every time I go there. And what they had done is they'd moving the candles to accommodate more Christmas things. So they moved them right over to where, like, the chocolate aisle was. And the one I really, really wanted was sold out, and it was the snowflake one. Now, I can order that, but our every driver chucks it over the fence. So the last time I did that, I had a storage box in it. And because Home Bargains packed the candle inside with the storage box, he chucked it over the fence, and obviously the sheer impact of it hitting the floor shattered the bottom of the box out. So I just am very reluctant to order candles online, because if he chucks that over and I've perhaps ordered 2 or 3 candles, that's going to smash like no tomorrow, you know. So anyway, I ended up saw what they got. They had another gingerbread candle. I did have that one, but I sold it because I like to see, whenever I buy something, I always buy 2 of that item, because as a sole trader, I want to see how well that item sells. And yeah, there was so much favourites on it. I had about 10 people favourite it, and it eventually sold after about the 11th person. So yeah, they're quite good sellers, candles. So they have plenty of them. Now, when I shop, if I see that they've got loads of them, I will keep it on the shelf. Once I start seeing it low stock, then that's when I'll buy it, because I do need to try and accommodate all the senses. So anyway, I found this chocolate orange one, and I'm telling you something, that chocolate orange candle is absolutely gorgeous. Some of the scents from Wickford & Co are quite weak with the scent, but that one is stunning, absolutely stunning. So I definitely had to get that one again. And then what was the other one I picked up? Oh yeah, this one. So this is the I really want to start using this, but I can't, because I have a rule where I will only use this, like, 1 candle at a time. But I have started to branch out and have one in here and one in the front room. But oh my god, like, there's just, every time you go there, there's just more and more different scents. So yeah, I was so gutted they didn't have no ice cream vans. Like, I really wanted the green one, and they didn't have it. I was like, no. But to be fair, I think they've been selling them off cheap, because that's like a summer thing. So they seem to go in like the seasons. You know that song where it goes, we have joy, we have fun, we have seasons in the sun, la 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 la. I can't remember who sings it, but my mum absolutely loves that song. Yeah, they seem to go in seasons. Obviously, once Halloween's gone, they bring out the Christmas ones. Once Christmas done, the next ones. But the one thing I've never ever saw is Easter candles. That's the one thing I've never ever seen them do. It's so weird. Like, I couldn't find them last year. So it was so strange. So anyway, I got that one, got this one, and I got the North Pole one. However, I've got a confession. I put it on Vinted just to see how well it sold, and it sold within seconds of me putting up. So that one's gone off to my client. So yeah, it's gone really quick. So I've got that going, and I need to use that to pay a bill because I need to pay something with that. So I know already what I want to use that on. So once that's done, I'll get that paid. Yeah, so I'm going to have to restock the North Pole one now because I only had the one in stock. But at the moment, we're not even in Christmas yet, so I won't start using them until 1st of December. So, which I can't believe is only like, what are we on today? The 28th? Alexa, what's today? Alexa, go here. What's the day today? Yes, because I say, okay, let me speak. Alexa, what's the weather forecast, please?
Currently, in Braintree, it's 9 degrees.
No, that's not what I want. Alexa, what's today's date?
It's Saturday, the 29th of November.
Sorry, I'll get very discombobulated here. Yeah, so, yeah, I'll have to get a refill on that next week. And then, do you know, the one thing else I picked up some champagne because they do £1 bottles of champagne. Like, it's so cute, but yeah, like nice and cheap. And then obviously got the thins and stuff. And do you know, I was so annoyed. It's been 2 weeks, right? And they've not had these storage boxes. Went there specifically for them storage boxes, and you're never going to guess what? They're still out of stock. It's been 3 weeks. 3 weeks. So I have decided, I thought what I normally do is if they're out of stock, I'll go there again the week after. And then if they're out of stock again, I have to change the route. So I'll have to go all the way up to Turner Rise, which is Colchester branch. So I have decided that after 3 weeks of waiting, I'm going to have to go up there and get some because I desperately need storage boxes because all my stuff is sort of like not organised and I need to organise it a bit better. But the problem is that they fill up so quick, and so you're forever buying boxes. So yeah, I need to get some. So we'll have to see what's up Turner Rise in about. I'm not going to go next week because I'm working, but probably next week or the week after. Oh yeah, aha! Oh, you beauty, fantastic! I've just found that sea colour, so we can do that. Oh, brilliant, excellent. So. Yeah, what do we do after that? So that's when my sister texted me and said, like, this is what didn't make any sense. It really annoyed me because she said that, oh, I'm going to leave it today if you don't mind because I'm going home bargains. And I thought, but I'm in home bargains, so that don't make any sense. And I said, I mean, to be fair, by the time she texted me, I was already near Costa's. So let's try again. Okay. Right, so let's get the M now. I think it's probably best we track it over here and do a bit more over this bit here. Let me just check the phone because oh yes, lazy retired granny, I could kiss you right now, lovey. Right, yeah, we've got a very important announcement. I can exclusively confirm that lazy retired granny's package has left the United Kingdom. Yes, it's been a long-term process. We've had a lot of forms to go through, lots of paperwork, but finally I can reveal Iona because I saw your emoji when I put the post up. You was like, oh, like that. I can confirm Linda is soon about to get the package. It is currently leaving Heathrow Airport, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm so excited for Linda. Now, Linda's just sent me a message because she gets a thing over there called informed delivery. So we have received your parcel and it's now been processed to leave the UK. Oh, wow, that's on the Royal Mail bit. Okay, cool. Yeah, Linda has this thing called informed delivery. So I think the way it works is what happens is when it's two situations. So when I process it, it's on the Royal Mail app. it will not track on USPS, which is the United States Postal Service, until it's sort of like on the plane, and then that's sort of like USPS takes over, and then what will happen is Royal Mail will probably stop tracking it. So yeah, so she has this thing called informed delivery. So what that means is she can sign up to this thing, and the courier informs her every time a package is coming. I did put her email in because obviously it did ask for some reason it was asking for the recipient's number and then the phone number. And I was like, I don't know if this is going to work because obviously Linda's in America. And normally when you put a mobile number in a UK app, it won't accept it. But yeah, it accepted it. I just had to flip the area code. So where our area code is 44, theirs is +1. Yeah, so anyway, I anticipate, I mean, they told me it takes 7 days from the minute I post. Now, I tried to rush it last night because, oh my God, we'll get to that in a minute. But I thought, I need to get this in the post today, because sometimes when you post in the locker, they won't pick it up till like the next day. And I was so happy because it picked it up there, because Linda, I think at one point she thought that I weren't going to send it, and I'm genuine in what I say. Oh no, what's happened over here? What the hell? Oh my God, what the hell's happened here? Oh crap, what the hell? Okay, I think what's happened is I've put the bulldog clip there by error and it's scraped it off. Oh no. Why is it doing this? Oh man. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, do you know what? I can't be bothered with that bit at the moment. I'll do that in post-production. Right, let's change that ticker a minute. So where's the ticker? Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, if you want to get this spider for yourself, it is available via Temu in a range of sizes. So that's good. Now, what was we on USPS? So yeah, she has this thing where the courier informs her like every time there's a package coming, whereas we don't have that. We have like alerts where it will say like your parcel's coming today, but I didn't know they emailed her, so that's good, Lindsay. So just confirm if you've got a text yet, because I don't know how. I know they should email you, because every time I send a parcel, for some reason they want the email address. So yeah, it's been a long, I cannot tell you how long it's been to process this bloody package. They wanted an EON number, then they wanted a tariff code, then they wanted this, wanted that. Oh my God. And I was determined to get that package off, because when I promise something, I keep to that promise. Yes, there may be a few delays, but I always fulfill my promises. I mean, Paula, bless her, oh my God, she's been waiting for the giveaway unboxing since last year, and I've only just got round to sending her first gift. So that's that sorted. I've got to work on the others, but obviously I can't always do it in the same month. I had quite a high bill this month, which I wasn't very happy with, because I can pause it. The way I work is, there's some companies I can push it over to next month and then have a bigger bill. So if I can't pay it that month, I push it on the next month, but then it creates another big bill and then causes me a bit of a problem. So, because it then pushes other bills behind. So I can only do that once in a calendar month. But yeah, I'm so super excited to finally be sending this. Now, Ellie's parcel is delayed at the moment because I can't remember what they said was the reason, but there is a delay at the moment. So I will be in touch within probably about 28 days to let you know when that's on the way. So yeah, but it was so strange because I took it to the locker, because ever since the lockers come out, I don't like queuing up, because it really, really irritates me when they go, oh, can you tell us what's in it for safety reasons? That's none of your business what's in the package. You know, we confirm that already on the website. We say what's in it on the website. So why do you then need to know what's in the package? Like, I know other place does that, like Yodel, when you drop parcels off, you don't do it with Yodel, doesn't do it with Every. So why do you need to know what's in the package? That's just nosy. So yeah, where possible, I use the lockers now, because I've already declared what's in that item. So you don't need to know what's in the item, because really that's none of your business. So Anyway, so there I go to the locker because I thought, well, I can put this in the locker, lovely. And it printed out the label, and I thought, oh my god, what's it doing? So it printed out this other label. Well, of course, that was the C22, because customs have to have a label called a C22 label. Now, normally you would, in the old-fashioned way, let me get some more colours here. 7. That's an L. We got L. Oh yeah. Aha! Oh, excellent. We've got the number 8 drill. Where's that 8 drill gone? Because we needed that. So let's get that. E1LK. Okay, lovely. Kushti. Oh, what's that one? 7. Oh, yes, there we go. 7. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, so actually I'll leave that for a minute. So it printed obviously out the C22 label, and I thought, oh my god, this ain't gonna fit, because what I've done with Linda's package is I've sent her a small parcel just for now, because I don't want to send it like a massive like order and then it gets lost. That would be like the amount of money I would lose on that. So I've sent her just something small as a trial. Once we know that's got there and it's all arrived Kushti, then I will be able to fulfill more bigger things. So Linda's very excited about it. So she's waited probably 2 years now. So I still haven't got mine, Linda. I don't know what I'm doing with that at the moment. I'm not paying 104 quid. So I'm thinking perhaps do the £50 standard and just hope and pray that it will arrive. But I won't be able to do that till probably January now, because I've got to take care of other things. So I've got to sort that out first, and then we can obviously bring that in. So yeah, so it's at Heathrow. Now, I checked it about 2 o'clock in the morning because I knew it would reach Heathrow around that time. It doesn't look like it's boarded the plane yet, so I reckon probably if it doesn't, tonight, then it might be Monday, because they're probably waiting for like a connection flight before they take it over. So yeah, so that was Linda sorted out. Now we're moving into day 2, which was yesterday, and by God, what a day it was yesterday. Jesus. Right, hang on. So just to let you know, folks, that I have uno, dos, uno. I have to have a cold drink before having a hot drink. So I had to do 2 drinks, because obviously I needed a cold drink first, a nice cold drink. Well, Sylvia, this is one for you, love. This is called the strawberries and cream flavour, and I'm telling you something, I got that on the Black Friday deals. £3 I paid for that. £3 though. I started at 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, I had nothing but collections, drop-offs. So first things first, I went to Chapek. Now, Chapek, when I send a parcel, it's based on where I am that day. So I needed to drop bottles off. So I went to the bottle bank. So if it goes to the bottle bank, I'll send it up to Chapek. And this was the parcel that was delayed. So I thought, right, I'll go up there at 8 o'clock and get that all done. But I popped in the Coggeshall Tesco's on the way there because I am so excited. Right, Jardins, which is the name of that pub that has a ridiculous locker in a ridiculous location where cars park. I walked up. I very rarely go to Tesco Coggeshall anymore. And I walked up there. They've only built another one. Now, this garage is called Eli Garage or something. And they used to do Every. They've stopped that now because apparently Tesco have lost the contract with Every. Or their contract's ended, and I've only just found there's another InPost locker right outside the garage, and it's a big one. So if that Jardin one is blocked and you can't get to it with a car there, I can pop up to Eli and use that one. So anyway, I go into Tesco's because I wanted to get some biscuits because I needed just sugar fix, and then I went to see if they had this. There's these new Pringles called Santa's Little Helper. Let's see if I've got a photo here. So Santa's Secret. No, not Little Helper. Santa's Secret Flavor. Now, I've not seen these before, but apparently this is what they look like. Santa's Secret Flavor. Now, obviously, you don't know what the flavor is, but that's obviously some sort of flavor in there. And it was so frustrating because I went there the day before and they had them reduced, which tells me that they're probably not selling very well. And so I went there the next day, they didn't have them, and I can't locate them in Sainsbury's. So yeah, if you've had that flavour, can you please let me know what the flavour is? Because that will just help me before I buy them. But yeah, I've probably missed my chance on them. So anyway, I then ventured off to Chapette, got the package out, and then what did I do after that? I went back, had a bite to eat, and then had to go all the way back out again because at that point I had 2 sales on Vinted, and I wanted to get them off. Now, one person picked raw mal, and then the other person wanted every. So that's when I dropped off Linda's package. So I thought I'd do them all under one. Now, I was waiting for Amazon to come because, as you know, my Hoover's broke and I had to wait for a replacement belt. So, yeah, I thought, well, I don't really want to go up there, come back and then go to there. So I thought I'll get all that done. I can get that done, get Sainsbury's out of the way, and then that's sort of a big chunk off. So I came back, then I had a bite to eat, got on with some more stuff, and then InPost texted me to say that one of my things had arrived. And I've been waiting for this item for quite a while because it's been delayed and stuff. And yeah, so I went out, got that, and then I had something to eat, and then right, hang on a minute, we need to do some dead leg here. Right, let's get number 8 here. I'm going to kit up this 8-year-old before we go any further. How long are we going for? 30. Oh no, we've still got 2 hours yet. Oh dear, that's 2 hours that I can't play the game, so I've got to be mindful of that because where's the pens? There's no bloody pens. Oh, this is ridiculous. Let's use this one for now. So this is going to be called Spider 8. Let me take that one out. I put it in the tray before writing, so it's not going to work. Spider. Yeah, let's just put that ticker up a minute. So just remember, if you would like to leave a comment, as you see on the thing that's running across the screen, there is no live chat facility here today. So if you need to leave a comment, put a comment, write it down on a notepad, and then obviously comment after the stream has finished aired. As long as it's diamond paint related, I will approve it. If it's not, then I won't reply to it and it will be discarded because it's got to be diamond paint related. So, yeah, right, that's number 8. We need bag number 8. We're talking about socks in a minute. Yes, you heard me right, socks. And I'll be talking about that in a few minutes' time once I sort out. Oh, it's over there, look. I'm going mad. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, so what was we talking about before that? Can't remember now. Eli garages or something to. Oh yeah, drop them off. So then I had my lunch and then all of a sudden Amazon texted me and I was like, yes, I can go and get my replacement Hoover belt. I have gone like weeks without a Hoover. It is not good because when you get a new Hoover belt, uprights are very, very prone to the belt keep snapping because as you hoover, there's a belt going round. Okay, and that drives the brush at the front, it goes round like that. So the belt drives it. If something sharp hits that belt, it snaps. And then you've got it won't like it won't rotate the brush like that, and it makes a horrific noise. So yeah, I just thought because it took me ages to use the belt, get the belt, and I got that with I had £10 to use with the gift card, so I thought, well, I'll use it on that because that's something that I need. I don't want to waste it on junk. And yeah, I got that. So that came, and I read the reviews first because it must have took me about an hour just to read through, because there's so many like different brands of belts and stuff. So this one didn't have reviews. However, it did say that it was correct belt for that model number, because you have to get the model number off the Hoover that relates to that type of belt. And yeah, I fitted it, and boy, was it a bit tight to fit. So I'll see if I've got a photo here, because I want to show you how tight it was, and this was quite a tight fitment. So as you can see here, this is when the belt, as you can see, come on, what's it doing? So as you can see, the belt has to fit on this metal bar. So you have to squeeze it down that hole and then sort of like push it in and shove it on, if you like. So I have to put that belt on, and then obviously that links up to here, which rotates the brush. And then as you can see, if we just, you see how it turns that brush there? And it was quite hard to fit, because as that bar comes out, so you have to put the belt on and then you shank the belt, like lift the brush up and then push it in, and it was really tight. And I thought, oh no, I'm going to break this in a minute. Any minute now it's going to snap. And it didn't. And luckily, there was where's my M gone? I need my M. Yeah, luckily it didn't snap, so I was quite relieved about that. Now, I've used it yesterday and it seems to be working fine, but it is nice because it comes in a 2-pack, so you've got a backup just in case. But yeah, I wasn't very pleased because that's a fairly new Hoover and already it's snapped. And I thought, well, I can't use that on the guarantee because that would just blow my guarantee. I need to really use the guarantee if the actual Hoover packs up itself. So yeah, just be careful that you could get through loads of them, because my mum has it upright and she's got through about 4 of them. So where's my G gone? This is yeah, there we go. Yeah, so she's got through quite a lot. So yeah, I was fitting that yesterday. So after lunch they text me, I went up to there, got that, come back, and then was fitting the belt. So got that sorted out. And then I think I was doing the catch up of YouTube. I can't remember. I don't recall filming anything yesterday because obviously since the gas man came in, I just haven't had the time to do anything. So, and I got up at 8 o'clock because they've been doing this thing where sometimes they go, "Oh, we tried to call, but you weren't in." And that's when we phoned the landlord, they said it's their fault because they've come at 8 o'clock rather than 1 o'clock, because the time was between 1 and 5. So it's on them, sort of thing. Right, L and H. I need to get a bit of this drink, I think. Oh, lovely. Oh, Jesus, that is cold. Wow. But that drink is lovely. It's called Strawberries and Cream, and you can really feel, you know, the cream in your mouth with the strawberries still after you've drank it. So, but I don't want to get in the habit of keep ordering them because, like, my dentist is not very happy with me keep having fillings. So, right, that's M then. And also, this is the thing as well, not having a live chat means that I can focus more on the painting, because when I glance and look at the chat, it takes so much time away from doing the painting. So I may keep that off indefinitely. So yeah, after, what did we do after that? I really can't remember. But anyway, then I had to, because I already processed the first parcel, but I had to wrap the candle up. So it must have been about, I don't know, it must have been about, what time was it? Can't remember now. It must have been at least 8 o'clock last night. So Let's have a look here. 8 a.m. I'll put that into the system. Yeah. So last night it got to about 8 o'clock, and I thought, right, let's just get this one out of the way, because with me, I'm a professional seller, so I don't like to make people wait. So if it comes in at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock, I'll still ship it at 11 o'clock at night, because that's the great thing about the lockers. And I think it got to about 8 p.m. and I put in the last client's parcel. So last night, put it into the locker and was finished for the night. I've never ever had a day where I've had to do so many drop-offs in one day. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that, because I've got to take care of this bill. So I'm waiting for that to come through, and then I can sort that payment out, and then that'll be that sorted. So there's so many different colours. I'm not a lover of confetti. Is anyone else a lover of confetti? Because I can't stand doing loads of different colours. So yeah, and then I think after that I was done for the night, really. Pretty much done. Watched the jungle, and I cannot believe Alex has left the jungle. Like, I'm so, like, I can't believe how quick 2 weeks has gone, like, and already they're voting them out. When you see the first person go, you know it's the end is coming for the show. But I've been seeing adverts called The Accidental Tourist. Now, this is a program with, what's his name? Stephen Mullen. Apparently, Ant and Dec takes Stephen Mullen to all these different countries for revenge or something. So I don't know if I've got that right, but yeah. So I guess that now they're advertising that for the 14th. So I'm assuming that's when the jungle finishes, and then that takes over, maybe. But when I was wondering why they take, like, why it's always in November. And I reckon what it is because our winter is their summer. So obviously, if it was to be summer, I mean, our summer is in the summer. No, our summer is in June and July. So that would be their winter. So that would be far too cold for them to do it, which would make sense why they do it in November. Oh, the big ship sails on the Alio. Oh my God, I need this 2 drill. I have got the 2 drill, but it's got a little bit muddled up with some other colours. So that's why I'm pausing it for the minute, because I need to find that packet. Just so many different bags of bloody drills. We've got a J here, we've got an A. I don't know what we've done with it. I've got to go out later and I need to find this drill, because I've got so much to do today and there's just not enough time, really. Okay, well, we'll just have to leave that for now. So yeah, watch the jungle, and that was it. Now we're moving into day 3 now. Let's just move the ticker again, so that's been on for a while. Your next live is coming up tomorrow. It should be just the 2 hours tomorrow. You've also got completions video for November. Right, so yeah, now we're moving in today. So, well, I had a lovely line because I didn't have to get up early for work, because I don't work Saturdays or Sundays. So I got up really late. It must have been about 11 o'clock. So Saturdays and Sundays are like my late nights, where I catch up with any YouTube, catch up with most emails. Yeah, really sort of just trying to get everything sorted, really. And then didn't have an awful lot of time this morning because I've been doing, obviously I got up late, so I had to rush my breakfast, rush my lunch. That's why we were 5 minutes late for this stream, because I was trying to eat. I just had something quick, like some toast and stuff, so I could get on to doing this. So, right, D. And thanks, Kathy, for the Kathy G, if you're watching. Thank you very, very much for the compliment of the Father Christmas thing, which is this. You love this. Unfortunately, I would send you this, but unfortunately, we can't send soaps or liquids through the post international. Customs will seize it quicker than a fly. So yeah, unfortunately, I would love to do that. It's like with food, customs will not let certain foods in the country. So I've seen so many, that Border Force program where you see them like seize things that they shouldn't be carrying. And yeah, I've seen so many people like take food in the country and then they won't allow it to go through. Like people have had like even just simple things like a peanut, but they won't let it go through. So always remember that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean. And what they do is there's this scene with Jack, Johnny Depp, and he says don't. And what he does is he's sitting there with two forks, and then what happens is he has this peanut. Now he's wearing a napkin, and he just eats this one peanut. I think that's in Dead Man's Chest now. So yeah, so I'll always remember that scene. We've got such a hole. Why? It's not fair. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm going to say that we won't finish this painting in time, unfortunately, because we seem to be going rather slow today on this one. I think what it is as well, I ain't got my multiplacer in This Is the Wales Town, so what have I done with that? Oh, bloody hell. Okay, well, we'll just have to go with a single place for now. Now, we're going to talk about socks. Now, as you know, McDonald's have brought out this. So, oh no, Nico, I can't go live, mate. Sorry, dude. You're live, but I can't tap. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, Nico, I've got your message, but I've just turned the chat off because I'm trialing a new feature at the moment. So it allows me to just focus more on the painting and get more done. So I hope that helps, but I appreciate you letting me know. But I'm aware of that already. So thanks for letting me know anyway. Now, what was we talking? Oh, yes, the Grinch meal. Now, McDonald's have come out with a Grinch meal. Now, here's the catch. It's called the Grinch Big Mac meal, right? And down there, you get a pair of socks, right? Now, be very careful when you get that, because when I got them, they come in a little green bag, and they come like this. Okay, so you've got the blue one, and then you've got the yellow one. And I thought, what the hell's going on? They've mixed up the socks. So I thought, right, I'll order another one. And then I got these. So you've got one green one and one red. Now, what they're doing is for you to get the other set, you've got to buy another meal and just hope that you've got the other green sock to go with this. So basically, that's how they get more money from you. So I've done this twice now and ended up with 2 different pairs of odd socks. So I probably won't be doing it again, because this has cost me like 2 lots. And I'm still ended up with odd socks. So, I mean, a small part of me thinks that this is only the 2 colours that they do, but they must have to do another pair. We need the existing pair, but it's going to cost me another meal. How much have you got to pay to get the correct pair? So just bear in mind, if you want the set, they do come odd, but they're currently with the Grinch meal at the moment. So I think that's an adult sort of Happy Meal, because they do the Happy Meal for the kids. Well, a long while ago, they were saying that they wanted to come out with an adult Happy Meal. So I'm assuming they're trialing it with that. Now, I've had the cookie crumble thing. Everybody looks at cookie crumble. La 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 la. In fact, I've got one in the oven. Would you like some? I always think of that lady on TikTok that sings that. I love that song. It's so catchy. So yeah, I think they're doing that as like a adult version. Now, I tried the McFlurries. They've got a chocolate brownie one or a mischief one. The chocolate brownie one is absolutely shit, because what it is it's like ice cream mixed with sauce with 2 biscuits. I mean, like, little boulder biscuits. There's no cake in it whatsoever. So how the hell they call that a brownie, I don't know, because a brownie is cake based and they've just give you like chocolate biscuits. So then I tried the mischief one, and that was really nice. You had like jam sauce with like what looked like it was little mini Christmas trees and these chocolate drop things. And then I tried the Grinch crumble thing, and that was, I think they say it's obviously green pastry. Then you have, I think it's cranberry sauce with white chocolate in and a bit of custard. But yeah, I'm just so angry because, you know, it's just so frustrating. Like because I don't think you can go into McDonald's and say, look, can I just swap this for another pair? Because how would it, that would mean they'd have to open up every single pack to locate that other pair. So just bear in mindful that you're probably going to end up with quite a lot of different socks. And part of me wants to keep going and going and going until I can get the pair. But then you've got to realise that you probably could end up with odd ones again. So it's a good idea, but it's how they make more money from you. That's the catch. So yeah, it's rather annoying. I can't believe that. We've done all that in 2 hours. 1 hour. We've got all 2 days sorted. We've done that in an hour. So that's good. So now we're on the usual chat where I'm not really sure what. Now, apparently Linda said that I'm scripted because apparently she did a whipping chat and she said that she doesn't like channels that are scripted because something to do with being scripted. Like she doesn't like it when people say, oh, so what am I going to talk about now? And I'm like, but I'm not scripted. I don't script what I talk about. So yeah, I don't know what she really means by that, but yeah, sometimes I'll say like, you know, like a script. I'll write down what I want to talk about because this just, you need a bit of structure to it. But look at this. This says gaga. So you got gag or gaga. Gaga, ooh la la, la 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 la. Oh dear, the funniness of diamond painting here. Right. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me, we got a man of man's. La 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 la. Whoa, 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 caught in a bad romance. Ooh, caught in a bad romance. Gaga, ooh la la, la 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 la, gaga, ooh la la, do 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 do. Don't start me singing because I love to sing. So yeah, that's that. So Linda, every time I think of your name, I think of Little Britain. You know where he goes, "Hello, Martin, it's Linda." That was supposed to be coming back, weren't it, Little Britain? But I don't know if that's a thing now. So right. I need room on this desk. There's no room. But what's also nice about this is you get like the little McDonald's logo, but do you know what? I'm now the official owner of these, so I might sell these on Vinted because what's the point in having 2 different odd socks? Because once I own them, I can do what the fuck I like with them. So yeah, I might sell them because, but they're also good for like giving away because like when you get the packet, it's got 2 and then from on the front, so you could actually use it as a Christmas gift as well. Or if you're very kind, you could actually, this is a good thing here. I think what I'm going to do, yeah. She tried to make me good we had, and I said, yeah. Oh my God, Paula was like, she loves it when I go out in burst of song. Yeah, what you could do, this is a really good idea because Teresa is a very lovely lady and she would probably do this as well. She lives in Texas, Teresa's journey. Now, what you could do is with these, what you could do, your act of kindness would be to get a cat pack from McDonald's. Sorry, I had a blank moment then. Get a pack from McDonald's, don't have them for yourself, and give them to someone that's homeless on, if they're in the street, and because that would really help them out. You could give that to a homeless person for Christmas, and that would just, although it's not food or anything, it would give it a nice little gift for them. Or what you could do is just buy them a Happy Meal, a Grinch meal, and then they've got a little burger, drink, and then some socks. That's a really good idea for like the homeless. So I generally don't help them, but you've got to do your yearly good deed for the country. So that would be my act of kindness. Because when we came out of that meal, my sister saw this homeless guy and she was like, "Oh, why don't you should have give your free sausage roll to the homeless man?" And I thought that was such a fantastic idea. So I might do that with Monday's sausage roll. I don't know yet, but because I only get it once a week, I do like to keep it for myself. But sometimes if I'm doing a hospital run with my mum, I will give the hot drink to her. I always switch it to a hot drink because I know she likes the hot drinks, So, but yeah, I think that's a good idea, Or we could do like a giveaway and give away some free socks. But yeah, so I'm probably going to sell them because they're no use to me without the other pair. So I think it's good because last year they had these little dog stocking things that went on the tree. It's like little dog stocking things. Right. Do you know, I probably would give that pack to my sister and my sister would do it. I wouldn't be able to do it myself. I don't know why. I feel like I would need to give it to my sister to do, like to give to the homeless person. My mum would. She'd be like, help them in that. So, yeah. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me come out of bad mess. Oh man, we need to get at this area because this color block this is what slows the painting really down, is because it constantly slows you up. So yeah, I can't be bothered to do any more of this now because there's so much. I get very bored with doing confetti, but we need to recover the 2 days that we've lost. So yesterday I was just on parcel duty all day for my clients, and then the day before I was in Chelmsford. There was just not enough time to do anything. So I'm trying to pinch a few hours from there to compensate it for the thing. So yeah. Oh my god, I've got that song in my head. Like Joe Pasquale, where it goes, "I've got a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves, and I've got a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves." Oh my god, I've actually seen Joe Pasquale at Butlins, like it's so cool. He draws a picture and it's upside down, and then when he turns it upside the correct way up, it's Julie Garland. So, from The Wizard of Oz. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. La 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 la. Do you know, I've always wanted to do a Wizard of Oz painting. That would be so lovely. Number 8, go and close the gates. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody wants to be a cat, 'cause the cat's the only cat who knows how to cat. La 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 la. Oh my god, I saw this little cute cat on TikTok. It's so cute. And he got in the Christmas tree. Like, what is the thing? What's the thing with cats and trees? Like, why do they go in the actual bloody tree? Like, why? And then this naughty dog, I'm not even joking, it was like a Labrador thing. Like, I was so going to show Linda, but Linda don't have TikTok, so I can't show her, because even if I sent her the link to show it, she wouldn't be able to do it because she don't do TikTok. I think people need to do TikTok. It's brilliant. And this dog, I don't know how, but he got round the back of the Christmas tree, tripped over one of the electrical leads that power the lights on, and pulled the whole tree down. Like, and what was even more funny, as he's pulled it down and it's gone flat, he's walking along and the tree's following behind it. It was so funny. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Oh, I'm really tempted to do just the one colour for the minute, because I can't cope with all this bloody colour change. It's doing my head in. So this is what we're going to do, folks. So we're going to change this now, because I'm getting really irritated by keep doing all this different swapping in colours. So we're going to work on one colour at the time for the minute, because this is irritating me now. So yeah, right. Okie doke. So let's have a bon licky licky. Oh, lovely. Now, a bon licky licky is something that Johnny Depp says in Pirates of the Caribbean 2. So in Pirates of the Caribbean 2, there's this scene where he paints his face and it's got like loads of eyes on it. And then what happens is he goes to one of the people, quick, bon licky licky, and then they all run off and get a drink. But one of the iconic scenes that I like in there is, you know how he goes into one of the tents and then he gets the shaker and then he shakes cocoa powder on under his arms as if it's like aftershave. That is so funny. I think out of all the films, Dead Man's Chest is by far the greatest ever. World's End was pretty good. Salazar's Revenge was crap. But apparently they're supposed to be coming out with another film. Let's have a look on Alexa, see if Alexa knows anything. Alexa, what is stop? What is stop? Alexa, what is the weather forecast today, please? No, oh my god, I've done this 3 times. Alexa, stop. What was I going to say? Pirates of the Caribbean. Alexa, what is... I don't even know what we was going to ask it now. Alexa, stop. I can't remember what it was now. Oh my god. What was I going to ask them? Oh yes, I know what it was. Alexa, when is the next film from Pirates of the Caribbean out?
Incomingsoon.net. Pirates of the Caribbean 6 is expected to arrive in mid or late 2025.
Oh, blimey, so they are doing it then. Wow. It's getting a bit like Harry Potter, isn't it? And talking of Harry Potter, you're never going to guess what? They put it on again. This week, for the 50th odd time, bloody Harry Potter. Like, why do we need to see Harry Potter every single week? And it was quite funny because Linda was saying that she has had a problem with one of her stations where they keep putting on the same thing. Now, ITV2 puts it on in batches, so whatever's on this week, you'll see next week, and then after 2 weeks, they change it. But for the last 2 weeks, I could have sworn all we've had is Harry Potter. Like, every time you go on there, it's Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, you know? Like, change the bloody movie. I mean, Film 4's got Home Alone 3. There's a toy program, something to do with the Christmas toy shop, which I don't know what that is. So I've put that onto a record episode to see what it is. I'm assuming it's like the repair shop program, but I don't know. Look, I'm doing it again. I'm supposed to be doing the one colour. Everybody needs a lovely crap. You know where it's at. Everybody needs a lovely cat. Well, you never know, people. We could be down here in over the hour, which means we should be finishing approximately 5 o'clock in the morning. That was a joke, by the way. But this, I'm thinking I might continue it through December as well, like off camera, because some paintings I get, I'm like that. I like to do it off camera until it's done, and then others I just put it in the stash version to be done now. Yes, I'm kind of hoping that Vinted buyer will release that payment on Monday, because I need to get that sorted. So, and you know, I can't do much about it until that's you know, there. So once that's in, I can get that all taken care of. Oh my god, bugs and shit. Yeah, last night in I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. They had, oh my god, wow, I got a very itchy eye. Oh Jesus, what is that? You know when you itch your eye, but it feels like all like crustified. You know that when you wake up and you've got like your eyelashes stick. What do they call that? It's not conjunctivitis, but you know when it's like all like crusty and shit. And then they had this, you know when you wake up sometimes and you've got like this thick yellow gunge that comes out your eye. Like, what is that? Alexa, what is the thick yellow gunge that comes out your eye in the morning?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, what is sleep?
According to Wikipedia, sleep is a state of reduced mental and physical activity.
Oh, that's not what I asked. Alexa, stop. This robot seriously tests my patience, because every time you ask her something, there's something that, you know, doesn't make sense, or she don't know what it is yet. It's supposed to be artificial intelligence that's supposed to know everything. But yeah, I think they call it sleep, isn't it? So yeah. So tomorrow we'll be live again till obviously 2 o'clock. Yeah. But it won't be, I'm only doing 3 hours today to compensate for the last 2 days that we lost. So tomorrow it'll just be the 2 hours. So, and then obviously the completions video will be a little bit later on. Now I'm still waiting for a parcel coming from Temu. So I'm so excited to show you what this is. It is so damn cute. It's something I've never seen before. So yeah, and we have got some sad news, people. I don't think, if it's not here by the 3rd, I'll tell you what it is, but I'm just holding off a bit, because then I can, if it does turn up, then I don't spoil the surprise sort of thing. But yeah, we're having not much luck with Every at the moment. Every is absolutely shit, as you know, and I still haven't had nothing move since the 10th of November, and Vinted will not give my money back until it gets to the 3rd of December. It's absolutely ridiculous. You know, it's clearly lost, and yet they won't give me my money back. So, yeah, all they say is that we've got to, all it says is delivery is taking longer than expected, something to do with December the 3rd. So I don't think I'm going to get that. But the seller can't do nothing. I can't do nothing, because it's how Vinted works. They've got it into their head that apparently it's going to arrive, and I don't think it is. You know, it's so frustrating, because I could have used that to pay off this bill that I need to pay. It's so annoying. Every single time it comes back to Poxy Every. Someone needs to get that company abolished. They need to go. And if I was the Prime Minister, I would abolish them straight away, because that company is a disaster of a company. They changed their name to cover up their shit reputation, and yet they're still as bad now. How the hell can they lose so many parcels? Like, there was this guy on TikTok, he's like owns his own company, and he was saying that they lost like 70 of his parcels. So he drove down to the depot, and they said, he said, "Oh, I see my parcel bag over there," because he recognised it. And he said, "Well, why haven't they been sent?" So apparently they've just been sat in this depot all this time, and yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. So, and then they said, "Oh, we'll pass it on to so and so, and they'll get it out for delivery and stuff." So yeah, and what's concerning me is that the longer this goes on, the longer, you know, they're just going to keep delaying people's parcels. I've never known a courier like it. Like, you don't want to deliver a parcel, then you shouldn't be a delivery driver. It's as simple as that. I mean, what is the delay? You've clearly got the parcels. So what's the delay? You know, don't give me the sub story of, oh, it's delayed because of this, it's delayed because of that. You know, I need that parcel. I do feel sorry for the seller though as well, because she's out of pocket. Well, she'll get refunded, and then I will get, well, no, she'll get compensation because she's done her part as the seller, and then I'll get my money back. So I don't know. But it's got to the point where if I order something, I now have to email the company to see who they ship with, because some companies, they'll show you who they ship with, but then others don't. So then you're like, oh my God, what if they ship with every, or like you just order it and then you find out it's every, and it's like, oh no. But, you know, other areas, they seem to get their parcels okay. But yeah, every over here, absolute nightmare. So, yep. Because the cat's the only cat who knows how to crap. So, Linda, you could wake up tomorrow and your parcel might hit customs. The bit I'm nervous on is customs, because I was going to wrap this up in tissue paper. There is a note inside the package, and I was going to wrap it up in washi tape. Oh my god, I need to tell you something about Paula in a minute. Tissue paper. Yeah, I was going to wrap it up in tissue paper, but then I thought, well, if it's covered up, customs may open it. But as I say, Linda, there is a risk they could open it, so just be mindful of that. It's coming in a red bag, so that you should be able to. But then again, I don't know if it will fit. Where do they leave it if it doesn't fit in your that little machine that has the flag on it? I love America Post Office post boxes, because they have like a little box that stands on the post like that, and they put the flag up and down. I think that's such a fantastic idea. Over here, all your letter boxes are actually built in your front doors, so they put like a flap in the door so that the postman can put the post through. So yeah, but it should fit in there, but I don't think it will. So what's worrying me is if they deliver to the wrong house, because if they do that, I will be very annoyed, because that parcel cost me £12 to send. And the cheek of it, the audacity, they charged me 50p customs handling fee. Why have I got to pay a handling fee when it's, well, I suppose if they've got to process it, it's a handling fee in it. But yeah, now that I know I can do it via the locker, that's just fantastic, because it prints it out. And then just be mindful, if you do send to a locker but something international, you have to wait for the other slip. If you do not put that C22 label on, they will return it, because that customs declaration has to go on there. because they need that paperwork, you know. So yeah, so it's just a waiting game at the moment. Let's check it now, see if it's still, is it boarded yet? It's because the next scan, it should say item leaving the UK, Linda. That's the next one we're waiting on, love. So yeah, that's sort of like the next one that we need to wait on. So let's just, oh yes, oh my god, happy days, Linda, oh my god, you're never gonna guess what this. Yes, Linda, quick, Linda, you're so gonna get a scan. I'm super excited, look, item is leaving the United Kingdom, Heathrow Worldwide Distribution Centre. That means it's on the plane. Oh my god. Right, that causes a celebration. Alexa, play.
What do you want me to play?
Celebrate by the Cool Gang.
Here's Celebration by Cool and the
Oh, I'm
Gang
so
on
happy.
Amazon
It's
Music.
finally left. See, I'm too good at predictions. Here we go. Oh, I'm so happy. That's really made me happy. We've got to play this now because it's going to Linda. Oh, yeah. It's left the UK. I'm so excited. Oh, yes. I've been waiting for that all day. Here we go. Yeah. What's the plan of action? Are you going to unbox it or? Da, 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 da. Woohoo! Celebrate good times, come on. Celebrate good times, come on. The celebration to last throughout the year. Oh, I'm so excited. So now that's that left, that must mean that it transfers to USPS now. So we'll have to track it on USPS. Oh my God. I'm just buzzing right now. That's fantastic. Here we go. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. I don't know how that music's going to play until I watch it back because sometimes it buffers a bit. Oh, I'm so happy. I've literally been checking that all day. How can someone be so excited over a package? But I just, oh man, just very happy. I'll tell you something in a minute. Going on right here, a dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. I need to go on The Voice. Celebration and have a good time. It's time to come together. Up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. Let's change the color. Come on. I just knew it would change though because it has to leave the same day it's at Heathrow. So they must have had the plane just took off now. To celebrate. I'll tell you something in a minute. Let's just wait for the song to finish. So Majestic, what do you think of this song? Oh, The package is leaving the UK and it's going to Linda today. I like to change the lyrics. Here we go. Break good times, come on. It's a celebration. Break good times, come on. Yeah. Here we go. Da 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 da. Okay, right, lovely. So let's take a drink there. Alexa, thanks, love. Right. Now, the reason I played that song, because this is exciting stuff, people. When it gets to Heathrow, that's when you either know if it's been seized or it's okay to go through. Now, that said, leaving the UK, which means that customs are happy with it. However, we're not out of the forest yet, because once it gets into America, their customs then have to check it. So it has to go through various different systems, like different chains. So yeah, wow. So the next scan should be that it's landed in America. Now, America takes about 9 hours. So let's just clarify that. Alexa, how long does it take to get to America, please, by plane?
It will take about 8 hours and 22
Yeah, so
minutes to fly to the United States.
That's been a dream of mine for so long, but I don't think I could do it. Like sitting on a plane for that long, like I'd probably be seasick. What puts me off is, like, you know, all these tragic accidents, like that helicopter crash, the Twin Towers. All these plane crashes that we have had recently. It just, I don't know. I'd rather be on something that has 4 wheels. You know. It's like motorbikes. I can't bear to sit on a motorbike because I would be afraid that I'd fall off and then it crush me. Like the sheer weight of that falling on you, I don't know if it would like kill you. I don't know. But yeah, so we're at the next stage, Linda. So they did say, let me check the system because, oh shit, I forgot to do something. Just bear with me a minute. I just need to zap something because I forgot to do that earlier. So just bear with me. Oh, sorry, I just need to do something because I forgot to do it. Let me just do this. I need to do something here. What was I checking? I can't remember now. I can't remember what it was. Oh well, I can't remember. But yeah, oh yes, that's what it. The Royal Mail, weren't it? So let me do that. Let's check the system, Linda, because I can tell you roughly when you can expect it. So I assume the 7 days start from the minute I send it. So I sent this. When did I send that? Now I sent that yesterday, so I'm assuming it's 7 days from that date, because if that's now saying leaving the UK, it shouldn't be too much longer. So we're what 3 days in? So let's just check. I just want to go to documents a minute because I need to check the service. So yeah, international tracked. It doesn't say, but anyway, on the system it will say 7 days. So if I just put in the system USA, just as an example, do a dummy test on that, 100 grams. Yeah, so that's the surface I picked, 6 to 7 days. So yeah, but I don't know whether you're in Europe or rest of the world. I think America's rest of the world. So yeah, it's roughly about 7 days, lovey. Okay, so yeah, we've even got Ellie's dog to sort out yet. So Ellie's is delayed currently. But yeah, little Ellie's going to get a little gift from me and my team. So just as, you know, because every year I pick 5 people that I want to send a gift to. And every year I pick 5 charities that I like to give them a donation at Christmas time. So you are one of the lucky 5, Linda, because you have supported my channel for so long, and it really, really means a lot to me as a creator, because you've been in every chat, you comment all the time, you're very loyal to the channel, and you always help me out with things, with links. Linda even went to the depth of when there was a whipping chat and I was singing something like, when we was naming the spider, I said, should we call it Incy? And I couldn't remember the lyrics to Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout. Well, Linda went to the effort of commenting the actual whole song on the channel. So she left me a comment with the lyrics. So she's very lovely, Linda. And I call her, she gets annoyed when I say this, but I can't resist. I'm sorry. I call her the lady from Titanic. Because if you hear that woman, that elderly lady that chucks the necklace into the heart ocean, her voice sounds exactly the same as Linda. So, yeah, I call her the Titanic lady, but I don't think... Is her name Rose? It must be Rose, isn't it? Because Kate Winslet played the younger Rose, but then what was the lady of... I think her name was Gloria, weren't it? That's another song. Gloria, Gloria, da 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 da, Gloria, da da da, oh yeah. Da 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 da, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. La 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 la. Oh no, can you see this bit? Yeah, okay. When's this thing supposed to be happening? Because someone told me, I can't remember who it was, but someone said that apparently Emmerdale and Coronation Street are supposed to be having like this crossover thing. So they start off in like Emmerdale and then they move to Coronation Street. Like that's too weird. But yeah, now that I know I've got this parcel on my mind. Now that I know that that's left the UK, I will be checking that again later. So I just want to... I reckon, what's the time now? It's 4 o'clock. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About midnight my time. That will be... Well, actually, what's the time in Oregon? No, actually, it's Portland, isn't it? So Linda is here. She's in 7:40 a.m. So she's just getting her up. She's just getting up, having her marmalade on toast, sorting her out. Australia's in 1:40. We're in 15:40, and Washington it's 10:40. So you see, these are both in America, but they have different time zones. So I reckon 7. Okay, so let's do American time. 7:4. How are we going to do this? 5, 8, 6, 9, 7, 10, 8, 11, 9, 12. I can't be bothered. About 2, I'd say probably about 2 a.m. in the morning my time. So once it lands, it obviously has to go through inspection with customs there, and then I assume it goes to the local depot. Their little vans are so funny. In America, they have these little white vans, and they're really cute because where you normally open the door like that, our vans, you open it, but theirs is like a sliding door. So yeah, I imagine it will just get released. I just need to see it released from customs. Once I've seen that released from customs, I will know that the parcel's all been cleared and ready to go. Because you never know, they could seize it. You just never know. You have to declare what you send. And I would never ever send something that would be dangerous or not allowed. So I have to, it's like I've had to do so much stuff. Like I've had to do this EON number, this tariff code. I've had to check to see if the courier can actually take the item, which they can. I've then got to obviously process it. I then have to then send it off, But yeah, we are very, very... I'm quite amazed at how fast they've done that, especially on a Saturday as well. Because normally when things go to the sorting centre, it sort of like slows it up. So to get there that quick, it's gone from Braintree to Chelmsford, from Chelmsford to Heathrow, all in the space of a day. That's bloody amazing. So super excited. And then once the trial's finished and I know that it's got there successfully, I will start. You never know, I could pick something up in the range and send it to you. You never know. But yeah, so I'm just super excited. Right. Well, I think that's all the H done. We've got one there. I'm going to have a drink now. Oh, I ain't even started coffee. I'm still on the Pepsi. I'm going to have to drink the coffee, I think. But, oh dear, what a day. Just knackered really. I might just go for a sleep later before I go out. I need to go and get something. I need to go to Sainsbury's, but it's getting on. You know, the longer I'm on here, the longer I can't get to bloody Sainsbury's. Oh no! Oh shit! Hang on a minute. Right, we've got a crisis. We're gonna have to lose the light here a minute because this phone is running out of juice and the lead won't reach. Oh, God's sake. Let's tighten up that nut a bit. Oh, I don't believe this. This lead ain't gonna fit. Oh, for God's sake, man. Oh, I don't believe this. I've clamped the clip to the actual light board. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Didn't expect that to... didn't expect the belch there. Apologies about that. Right, so what we're going to have to do is move this up a bit because this wire is a little bit... It's too short, you see, so... let me check the system. See if the sound is still working fine. Oh, right. Hello? Musabi. Hello? Musabi. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Right, so... Yeah, we'll have to work in the dark on this bit because the phone's run out of battery at the moment. So as soon as it's charged, I'll just do it again. So now what we need to do is... I need this two colour. It's driving me mad. So where is it? Somewhere. I know it is. J L E. Have we got E? Okay, so we'll have E. Okay, where are all these bags go? God almighty, like you put things down, they vanish. I don't understand how I could lose so many fucking bags of bills. Oh, hang on a minute, we're stuck under the cup. There's some here, 7B. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Let's just work with this for a minute. So we've got an E colour. It's, I need to get another grey. Let me go next door. Get some. Oh, go again. Oh, I'll use this one. This actually came from the butterfly. Yeah, we'll take it out. This one. Yeah, use that one there. Oh, it's a shame Linda isn't on the live because the trouble is, it's so difficult, isn't it, with the time difference? Because when I go live, she's only getting up, but then when I'm going to bed, she's going live. Right, let's sort this out. So let's get E now. I need to do a big tidy up on this desk, so I might put some music on later and just sort it out. Um, oh, right, where's my stickers? I'm getting. Where's Sharon's stickers gone? Oh my god. Alright, there we go. Okay, we need a pen. I cannot move on this desk. I'm being serious here, folks. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I have shit everywhere. Look, I can't move. It's everywhere. I just need to have a major declutter. But the problem is every time I tidy it, it gets messy again. I can't work when it's tidy. I have to work with mess. Because when it's messy, I know where it all is. Spider. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was an actual character in Coronation Street called Spider. I think he went out with Gal Platt. Oh my god, Helen, who played Gal. She's not in it no more. I think she left after 50 years. So, right, let's get some of the E and get this codswallop done. So, oh, this is part of that spider. Wow. So that's interesting. He's got an orange part here and then like a light pinky colour there. That's fabulous, darling. Fabulous. Right, okay. So you see, we come. Oh, yes. Okay, number one. I see number one there. Let's have that. Oh, la la la. Yeah, mama. That's number one. And it's a pinky pink. Right, let's go into the other one. I'm going to have to drink some coffee now. We'll have to have a mixture. Oh, stone cold. Lovely. Great. Okay, so I'm just going to pop your next door and get another tray because we need to do one here, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Okay, let's just put that back up to bonjour. Does anyone else get fed up with me getting up, sitting down, getting up, sitting down? Like, right, let's get number one kitted up. I need to so tidy the desk. I need to spend a day just tidying this all up because it's a state. But then again, Linda's was the same because Linda was cleaning up on her Wickham chat yesterday. Spider. So, Linda, talk to me. With Ellie's package, what's the plan of action? Are you going to let her open it? Because, like, you'll have to help her. Like, I won't put it in wrapping paper because obviously it will be opened by customs. So anything that's wrapped, they're likely to open up. So what's the plan of action? Will you just give it to her and let her open the mailing bag with her paw, or will you assist her? But all I ask is there any way you could do a video of her opening it? Because I like to see their reaction. So if not, then that's fine. It's just I'd like to see what she thinks of it. Because I have been informed not to send her anything that's got a squeaker in it because she tears the fucking life out of it. She will rip that to pieces because she don't like the squeaker. Yeah. Right. It's a shame I can't send the dog treats really, but unfortunately, we're not allowed to send food products. So such a shame because I do feel animals are part of Christmas too. You know, they need to have some presents as well. So yeah, but Ellie's won't be sent till probably mid-December. I don't want to send it too late, but I need to take care of something first. So once that's sorted, I'll send that off. Right. What can we do now is the problem. Okay, D, let's do a bit of that. Should we check the tracking again, see where it is? It won't have got there that quick, but I'm super amazed at how fast it's going, but yeah, it's pretty good. So that must mean, Linda, does Warmail email you every time it like updates then? I'm assuming they just scan it every time, or they email you every time it comes. So the big question, I don't know if someone's getting voted off tonight in the jungle, because on the app it was saying that you have to vote for the team leader. So I mean, they must be, they can't not. But I have noticed, does anyone know why Ant and Dec don't come on when someone's voted out? Because like after each show they go on to speak to Joel Dommett on ITV2. Does anyone know why they don't go on there when someone's voted out? Because I've noticed they never ever go on there when someone's voted out or when they leave, Oh, this is horrible without this light bulb, but I've not got enough. Oh, hello! Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. We've got an announcement, guys. Christmas gifting, health and beauty sets, toys and more perfect presents for everyone. Shop early and beat the rush here at the range. Download the Temu app now. I need to get into presenting. I should be doing a voiceover for an advert. Come shop at the range and shop till you drop. $1.99 on deals and mix and match with diamond painting at the range. Do they've got so used to me in that shop that every time I go to the till now, they're like, click and collect. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I had to get an unboxing because there's not been nothing for nearly 3 weeks, so I needed to get an unboxing done. Because I can't keep leaving it. It needs to be done. So, because I'm a business, so I have to do it, because I have to get. Angela always sends me a donation, and she likes me to do unboxings. So, yeah, it's pretty good. Right. I said, Fred, have a cappuccino. It's like there's a music playing in your ear. Oh no, oh no. I'm doing this all wrong. For fuck's sake. Seriously. I thought it was strange because we don't really have that colour up here, right? That means we've all got to pluck this off. Great. That's, what's that one? E, yeah. It's like when you're at the dentist and they're counting your teeth, going like A, B, E. Oh no. Oh, I don't believe this. Right, sorry about that, guys. We had a technical hitch. The battery, for some reason, the wire fell out and the battery ran out. So sorry about that. Let's just try and sort this out. Okay, so yeah, for some reason the wire fell out, so I'm gonna have to put this in here now. Hope you can hear me. I can't test it until it comes back on, but it must have slipped out as I moved the tripod. So where were we? I need a drink now. Let's have a... Oh look, yes! Oh my god, look, ASMR, ready? Do you know, the best one I love is when they use the haircuts and they spray that warp on your hair. Why do they actually use warp on hair? I don't understand that. Like, apparently it's better to cut it wet or something. So I'm hoping you can hear me okay. I can... This is powered on now, so let me just see if the thing is working. I don't know why it did that. Oh, we're up to the 2 hours. Fantastic. So we've only got 1 hour left. Hang on a minute. So time paints with mic. Yeah. Okay. Hang on a minute. So time paints with mic. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. So what was we talking about? I can't remember now. Right, now I'm probably gonna have to get this wire in a minute because this is running low as well. So everything seems... This is the problem. This is why I don't do live very much, because I've only got the one wire. So this wire that's powering the other phone, that also powers the light board, because the wire that goes to this board stopped working and I haven't had a chance to replace it because I don't know where you would get that from. Because some of the... I think it's a micro SD cable, but sometimes when you buy a cable from like the pound shop, it's cheap shit and don't work, and then after like a week it stops working. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get one, I suppose. Me for you and me. Right, so we shouldn't have any more. Oh my god, that's gonna create... I'm gonna have to edit that because there'll be like a black screen for like half an hour. Oh dear. Do you know, it's so annoying because, like, you know, when you try and like shorten a video, when you've gone live but you try and shorten a video, when you're streaming to YouTube, it sits there until like the next day. It won't let you edit it until like the next day. So when it's finishing processing, I'll try and cut that blackout out because no one wants to see you sitting there with a black screen. So, and like the bits where I go out the room, I'll cut that so that you don't see like just the mat all the time. Right, so let's do that. I can't believe I've still got to go to Sainsbury's yet. I really don't want to, but I need to get something for tonight's tea, you see, so... But they're doing an offer at the moment because they're saying on here that if... How long have we got on that? 5 seconds. Okay, so I've got to be super quick here. Oh, no, I can't ignore that. Because if I come off there, you might not... No, it shouldn't make a difference because that's not connected, is it? So, is that still in StreamYard or what? Yeah, let me sign out of this. Oh, God almighty. Let's take that off of there. Yeah, they're doing a thing on Nectar at the moment. So apparently, let's have a look here. So, yeah, they're saying that I can get this. So I can scoop up an extra 40 points if I get that pizza, but I don't really want pizza anymore, but there's another section in the app where you can select, like, it gives you like discounts and stuff, but you have to unlock it before you go. But it's full of shit. Look, how the hell is that a discount? £1.76. Could they really spare 30p off that? That's disgusting. I'm not paying £1.76 for that. That's crazy. Like, £2 for chocolate, you can shove it. And then that, look, oh wow, 30p knocked off. Yeah, another crap one. It's full of crap. I mean, this one I've unlocked because, you know, it's good to have lettuce. This one, shaken udder, it's quite a lovely one. But yeah, they give you like discounts and stuff. So yeah, it's good to have that neck trap. But yeah, so right. So where are we at now? Let's have a look. 158 to go. Okie doke. Okie doke. I sort of wish I went late. I normally go live at 7:30, but I've done it early today because I wanted to try and get it out of the way because I need to get on with things later. So, and if I do it later, I wouldn't have. Sainsbury's would have been shut by then, but I think they close at 8, so I should still be okay to get there. Just need to get something for tonight's dinner, and then that's sorted. I'm not going to do any like down here. I think we'll finish it here for now. See if we can anyway, because I'd rather get all this part done than down there for the minute. Just try and feed this hole up a bit. Just looking for D at the moment. It's like a game of Where's Wally in it. Right, that's D. Laser retired granny, diamond painting, whip and chat, baby, whip and chat. Wow. So are you gonna Linda, are you gonna feature like the unboxing? Why, I assume you do, didn't you? Like any unboxings you get from friends, you always like unbox it. So I'm assuming you're gonna unbox that then. I'm a bit nervous because I don't know how it could go two ways. One, she likes it, or two, she really don't like it, and that would be a complete disaster. Because you know, it's just you don't know what their reaction is going to be, and that's the most difficult part of watching a video. Like, imagine buying someone something and they don't like it. Like, oh my god, that's awful. All right. So let's do bit of Pepsi Max. I've only got 2 of them left, but yeah, I probably won't be buying them anymore because I bought them to last and I've ended up drinking nearly all of them in the space of a day. So hello, why is your chat oh, I keep on getting this. Linda, oh my god, Linda, I've got to tell you something. I'm glad you're in. Look, oh my god, we sang to you earlier. You've got to rewind the video, watch it on replay. But I'm super excited, Linda. Guess what? I've got a big announcement for you, lovey. Guess what? I'm super excited because I can now confirm. I'm checking this like an eagle round a hawk. I'm confirmed it's leaving the UK, Linda. Customs have cleared it, and it's on a plane somewhere at the moment. So, oh my god, like about 2 a.m. my time, you should have it in America because the next scan will be arrived in the United States. So the chat is disabled primarily due to 2 factors. Okay, there's this channel on here, and I keep doing it every single chat. It's this chat that has it's like a photo of a sooty bear, and every time they come in, they then create another account to come in to bypass that block. So I've got fed up with keep being like getting spam accounts just disrupt the chat. And then the other factor is I can get more done with no chat on it, because every time there's chat, I'm spending far too long on the chat, and it means that we get hardly none of the picture done. So I'm trialing it, and I think moving forward, the chat will be disabled for the whole of every live stream. I find that I get more done that way. But what you can do is if you've got a comment, write it on a piece of paper And then after the video comes off air, I will unlock it for you to comment. But what I will say is it has to be Diamond Paint related as per the ticker here, because if it's not, it will be discarded. So yeah, I'm just fed up with this like constant spam all the time. Like it's very, very frustrating because, you know, it disrupts the chat, you know. And what's even annoying is this city person, they comment, they don't know I know this, but they comment on Angela's channel. Yet on Angela's channel, they don't spam it. So why do you go around spamming my chat? Yet you go onto Angela's chat and don't spam her. Do you see what I mean? Paula's got a love heart. More now. I don't know what else we can do. So yeah, so that's the reason why the chat's disabled. But as I say, if you've got a comment, just drop it on a notepad and then comment after it comes off air. I'll unlock it. So unfortunately, I was just checking your time zone. It's 7 o'clock over there. But yeah, well, I don't do live chats anymore. I'm just fed up with this constant spam. Or like you get a channel that comes in, it has no content, and then they start off by going, hello, how are you? And then they just switch and then change and start spamming. So it just really controls the spam as well. And the thing is, like, all the comments that come to me, they don't get approved until I've read them. So it allows me to control that spam. So yeah, we'll just try it like this for a while. I mean, never say never. I will bring it back, but I'm just getting very fed up with it because every time I block this City Bear thing, they create another account and then spam it again. Like, it's quite frustrating, really, because, you know, no one should ever come into someone's live stream and start spamming a creator. Like, that's terrible to do that to someone, to just spam the chat. That's just awful. So yeah, right, I'm getting quite bored now. There's like no colours, is there? So what have we done with the bloody A? Now the A is missing. Oh, this is ridiculous. Shall we just call it? Aha, there it is. Now I've got an exciting announcement. So let's just do a bit of A now. In about a week's time, we're going to be doing He's a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. We've got the Grinch and Max. Now, I've been looking at these because I've been kitting them up today. These are the hangers that I got a while back. And what I've noticed is you look, they don't have a symbol printed on them. So when you get the drill, you've just got to put them anywhere. Because as you can see, these have symbols, whereas this one don't. And even the bag of the train belt, it doesn't even come up on the, you know, where you get like a bag, like the cellophane bags, and they've got like the numbers printed on the bags. Even they're all blank. So yeah, we're going to start them in about a week's time. So you can get these from the range, only £2. I got them like several weeks ago, I think. I can't remember when it was, but it was at least a couple of weeks ago. So yeah. He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I think I'm the Grinch, really, because nobody likes me. Everyone hates me for some reason. So I class myself as the Grinch. There we go. Oh my god, that means I'm going to get tons of emails going, why is your chat disabled? Why is your chat disabled? But yeah, I think what it is people are not used to seeing it disabled. I've turned it off because I'm just fed up with this city person key spamming the chat. And it's like, this is what really frustrates me, is you say, don't spam the chat or you'll be blocked. And then they ignore that and do it again. you know, they don't seem to take no for an answer. It's just very, very frustrating because, you know, I have to keep blocking it, and then, you know, it's unfair on everyone else that wants to comment and be part of the chat. I do miss it, you know, I miss chatting to you all on it, but, you know, there comes a point where I won't put up with it anymore. So, you know, it has to be disabled for the minute. And then the other aspect is, like, you put someone as a moderator and half the time they don't come in and moderate. Like, so what is the point of running a chat? Like, I can't do everything. Like, I can't do this and then moderate it. You know, I put new people as moderators and they're in the chat, and it's really frustrating when you get people that go, oh, I've got to go now, I'm busy. That tells me that you're not loyal to the channel. Like, if you ask me to be a moderator, I put you as a moderator, and then you just can't be bothered to help the chat out. Do you see what I mean? So I just feel like for now I'll just keep it off. Can't be bothered with it all. So yeah. He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Right, I think we are at the end of this now. So how are we doing for time? 2 hours, 9 minutes. We're finishing this in 3 hours. Linda, I've had a cup of coffee, a Pepsi. I always have to have a hot drink and a cold drink. So, bon appetit. Right. I actually really want to finish this live stream now, but, you know, I've been doing this for 2 hours and it's getting a bit boring now. And then I'm like, it's playing on my mind about Sainsbury's. I need to get there before they shut, because if they shut, guess what? I've got to go up that fucking hill, and I hate going up that hill. It's so steep. So, as I say, I do swear on my channel, so if that's a problem for you, then you feel free to move on, because no one tells me what to do. So if you don't like swearing, then this is not the channel for you. So, yes. Right, so I mean, what else can we do here? Yeah, it's a little bit of G there. I can do that, I suppose, but it's just not enough time, is there, really? So, I mean, there's not enough. For some reason, we're losing colours here. So, do you know, I've looked everywhere today for them F drills, and I can't find them anywhere. So I don't know what's going on with them. But never mind, this painting gets packed up tomorrow night. So, and then it's the wonderful world of bloody Christmas. Oh, God. All this, like, expenses, all the bloody food just for one day. It's just too much hassle. I hate Christmas. I do love Christmas, but with the way this country is, with the cost of living, everything's so bloody sky high. And you know what? That Prime Minister, not the Prime Minister, the Chancellor of the Exchequer has apparently said that taxes are going up from 2028, and she's also putting council tax up. So, and I need to talk to you about something. You know, I said a while back that we're supposed to be having all these different colour bins. Well, my nan got a letter yesterday to say that it's going ahead. So where we normally have a black bin for waste and a green bin for like grass and shit, they're now doing it so you have a black bin, a green bin, this bucket thing for I think it's glass bottles, and then there's another bin. Like, so there's you know, they know everyone's struggling financially, and they want to spend unnecessary money on these stupid bins. You know, where in the world do you have space for all them different bins? Because apparently it makes it easier for them to sort out at the, you know, wherever they dump the rubbish. But the thing is, are they going to charge for that? Because we never ever used to get charged for the green bins, and now they're doing it because apparently the council are struggling for cash. Yeah, right. All the council tax you pay and they're struggling for cash. What a load of rubbish. And they actually now charge you almost 50 quid to take your green bin away. So, like, to empty it. So, anything to make money on, basically. So, my concern is, I mean, why the hell do you need a bin for glass jars? We put the jars in the bottle bank anyway, so that makes no sense whatsoever. So that's one bin that my mum won't use because we drop them off in the bottle bank. But yeah, I don't know whether they're going to charge for that, but lots of people are not happy with it because it's going to encourage rats. You know, it's just too much bins. I mean, the lady that lives next door to my mum, she will take bins from people. She actually nicks the bins because there was this one day that this lady had, she was like moving out, and she had like this garden table in her garden. So the person next door went round, got the table, put it in her garden. Well, of course, the lady came back and she was like, "Can you tell me how this ended up in your garden?" And the fact that she had to open the door and then explain the reason to her, like, how embarrassing is that? Like, you've got to explain why you've just nicked someone's bin. Like, she doesn't care. She'll put it in anyone's bins. Like, and the thing is, we're not paying for her rubbish because when we had a skip, do you know what she did? She tried to put her toaster in our bin, in our skip. Well, of course, when we checked the CCTV cameras, we could see her trying to undo the rope. And what my brother said was, like, if we see anything, because we will check it before we call the skip company to come and pick it up. And he was like, well, whatever she puts in, we'll take it back out and put it round. But it's the sheer audacity that she didn't even ask permission. She just thought she could shove it in there without hiding, without, you know, us knowing. But we have a CCTV camera and we can check what she was doing. So, like, the cheek of it, she didn't even ask permission. Oh, yeah, you know, we'll just shove it in. They won't notice. Yeah, we will. So, like, we're not paying to get rid of her crap. No way. So, yeah, we got new bins now, apparently. But this is looking much more filled, isn't it? Wow, we have done so much. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Right, so what shall we do now? We've got a bit of 3, so we could do a bit of that. Linda, I've got a confession if you're still here. I was watching your video when you was cleaning your desk. I'll pay you £10 in January if you could come over in January to tidy up my desk. As you can see, it's chock-a-block. There's shit everywhere. Yeah, I have got a very, very messy desk. Oh, so every time I clean it, it gets filled up again. So yeah, I need your help. I need to pay for a cleaner to come and sort it all out for me because I really can't be bothered. What are we looking for now? Number 8. M. Oh, we've got a bit of a number 8. We'll have that next then. Oh dear. Oh, Jesus. got very itchy nose today. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about Paula. Oh my god, it was so funny, right? So I watched Paula's Whip and Chat, and let me get her channel name because I keep forgetting what it's called. I think it's called Crafty Corner, but I keep forgetting what it's called. So let me just pull it up so you guys can check out Paula. She's at 280. If we can try and get her to 400, that'd be fabulous. What the fuck? That's interesting. I've just found something. Wow. So I didn't win then. Amazon are doing this spin the wheel thing, and I didn't win. So that's interesting. Paula's Crafty Corner. Yeah, so this is what it's called. She's a lovely lady from Northern Ireland. She's at 283 now. So if we can bump her up to 400, that would be most obliged. Now, anyway, I watched the video last night. Now, on a weekend, I will stay up till 2, 3 o'clock, reply to emails, sort out paperwork, prepare things that I need to do for the next day, do any parcels that need sending off to clients, and then obviously do a massive catch up on YouTube. And because doing it through the night, you won't get as many notifications because everyone sort of don't film anymore after the midnight. And she was opening this. Let's see if we've got one. So where's Sharon? Let's see if Sharon's back. Oh, that's where the stapler went. Oh man, I was looking for that. I don't have any in stock at the moment because Sharon sent me these ones. But basically, it was something like that. This is my one, Paula, by the way. She got like this wax box thing, which was really cool, but I've got this one. But anyway, she was opening up this, like the wax, and it came alive. It jumped out her hand and went up in the air. It was so funny. So, yeah, that was a brilliant blooper. But yeah, she got this lovely trinket box. I don't really like trinket boxes, but she got this beautiful trinket box. And then she got this lovely, like, post-it note thing. So it's post-it notes, but it had like a diamond painting lid on it. It was really lovely. So I might get that. Ellie's having her cookies, I'm guessing. What's the time in Portland now? So Alexa, what's the time in Portland, Oregon, please?
In Portland, it's 8:25 a.m.
Oh yeah, she'll be having her cookies, cereal, Champions. When you said that, it was so funny because I thought Champions was like a puppy training centre thing. And when you said it was her cereal, I was like, oh, okay. So I have Linda. I've supported Linda for quite some time. She's just a very lovely lady from America, always very supportive of everyone. And she's a very good friend of mine. So, yeah, I'll have to check that at midnight again, see if it's got to the UK. Well, about 2 o'clock, see if it's got to the USA. I just want to see that it's arrived safely because I was saying earlier that what happens if you don't fit in the box? Like, I've got this horrible feeling that they're going to deliver it to the wrong house. And if they do, I will be so livid because, like, I have to pay £10 postage for that. So I would be quite frustrated if they did that. But hopefully not, because I've sent it tracked. And there's also a service called Tracked and Signed, which is where someone has to sign for it. So, oh. Right, let's get a bit of the G next. Gaga, la la, It's definitely looking more filled though, isn't it? I mean, this, considering how much gap we had, and we've really closed that up now. So it's definitely getting there. So just think, guys, in a week's time, no more I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. I cannot, it's just so sad, you know, the one decent program out of the whole year, and it's going to be gone just like that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, yeah, so last night they were doing this trial with bugs and shit, And basically what it was is they had to put their head through like what looked like fake mud, and then they had like all cockroaches running around. But there's just so much of the same trial. Like they've been doing like all this thing with moving stars with their tongue, and they've done like that 3 times this year. Just seems to be a lot of the same old, same old. There's nothing fresh, is there? And then last night, I don't know what happened, but for some reason they stopped the live bush tucker trial. So the bush tuckers are normally pre-recorded and you see it the next day, because what happens is as they do the main show, after they've done the main show and they've talked to Joe, they then go off set and do the trial. And yeah, apparently it had a 6-year hiatus. So apparently yesterday was the first time it was, you know, reinstated sort of thing. So yeah. Right, so oh, I need this too. Oh bollocks, I forgot to put this on your package, Linda. Look, oh man, I got them on Temu a while back. I was supposed to put one of them on. Fuck's sake. Oh no. Oh well, we can save it for Ellie's. Oh, number 8's appeared. Let's get this number 3 if we can. There's a lot of number 3 forming, so we could do a bit of number. Oh my good God. Right, hang on a minute. We've got stacks. This is what my phone's like all day long. Look. Linda, 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 Paula, friend, Facebook. Like, that's why it takes me so long to get back to people. Right, let me just go and get my phone battery charger because it's running out. Okie dokie, karaoke. Right, I'm going to say that that phone's charged a bit. So what we'll do is we'll plug this back into here so we can see. I desperately need a new cable for this light board. But that 24 minutes on there, oh, that's so lovely to see the board again. See what I mean about when you have daylight at 4 o'clock, it just makes it terrible to film. I think without this light board, I wouldn't be able to do it in here. Right, Linda sent me an email, so let me get mail. What's this say? Our mail delivery is different than yours. The mail courier brings oversized boxes to our door. I trust our mail courier 100%. Okay, lovely. So, yeah, and obviously because you're in all the time, that means he'll come in. So, oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. As I say, I'm just very excited because I was singing about you earlier. Because as I say, Linda has been waiting an awfully long time for this, and I'm terrible for remembering things. But as you can see, it says leaving the UK. Now that means that it's clear customs. We still have a bit of a hurdle to go because we've still got to wait for it to clear USA. Because I'm worn out already. Just because it's cleared UK customs doesn't mean to say it will clear in the USA. We have to get over that little hurdle in the USA now. And then once that's cleared, I assume they just deliver it from there. But I have heard a lot of people have been saying that a lot of parcels have been going out for delivery, but they've been delivering it to the post office in America. So I think that's only if you're like not in, but yeah, so yeah, I never ever go back on a promise. Like I'm always, unless of course, if there's a delay, then I can't help the delay, you know. But if I promise something, you will always get that promise. So it's just sometimes it can be delayed and it's out of my control. But I think at one point, Linda, you thought I weren't going to send it, didn't you? But yes, it's finally happening, Missy. So, oh man, it's exciting, you know, to know that after 2 years of waiting, she's finally getting it. And I think, I mean, obviously she's had United Kingdom diamond paintings before because there's a company she works with that has UK diamond paintings, but I think this is probably the first ever UK friend mail, probably. I don't know, but yeah, I'm super excited. Right. I don't know why we're doing 8. We should be doing number 3. Sorry about this. Oh, sorry, there was another email, weren't there? Let me just get to that. Because the way I work is I work from the top down, so whoever's at the top will get the first response. What's that say? I thought I was replying to you, but it went up as a separate. Let me just get back to that comment. That's that done. Okay, Granny Live. Why is your chat disabled? I'm not going to respond to that because I've already responded on here on that. So yeah, if you ask the same question again, I won't respond to it because Angela commented a while back on something and I've already responded to that, so I won't answer the same thing twice. Number 3, where's that gone then? Oh my god, I can't wait till we're down here because that's no more cut confetti. That's number 2. Where's my 3 gone? I had 3 just now. I call this the gobble desk. There it is, look. Oh yes, fantastic. Crusty. Right, let's get some of this done and that will clear up the hole a bit. Holy moly. Do you know, although there's not been a live chat, I've actually quite enjoyed it because, you know, I've really got so much done. I mean, if we were chatting, I'd probably still be up here somewhere. So, yeah, I've quite enjoyed it. But I get that people miss the chat. So, I won't promise anything. But for now, I want to just keep it off because of just all the spam that keeps coming through. Because it's just takes up too much time and it's not fair on me having to keep like every time I block it they do it again and it's like it just disrupts the whole of the chat. So for now, as I say, because anyone that comes in I just need to refresh it. So if you have only just joined, if you want to comment, write your comment on like a notepad and then comment on after the live stream. But as I say, it has to be diamond paint related. If it's not, it will be discarded because I don't reply to comments that are not part of diamond painting. So yes, well, it's looking very, considering we've got a large hole here, it's getting there very slowly. Wow. I need to sort that frog out as well, haven't we? We've got to fit that in at some point tomorrow. I've got so much to do tomorrow because we've got to do the live, we've got to fit the frog in, we've also got to do the completions video because we've only got tomorrow, haven't we? And then it's obviously December, so this year's just gone so fast. Scary in a way, isn't it? Like another year gone just like that. Right, okay. Let's just change that ticker again because that's been on there for a while. I think what we'll do is we'll jazz that up a bit as well. So let's just jazz that colour up a bit. Where's the colour field? Thanksgiving. Teleprompter, what's that? A teleprompter, okay. I don't think I can change the colour at the moment. I was going to change that to orange, but teleprompter, isn't that auto cue? We call that auto cue, but I think America calls it a teleprompter. So Yes. Right. Right, that's all the M done. Oh, yes. Oh, fantastic. So now we can do a bit of... now we can do a bit of the third. What is... This is really random, but what is the 4 commandments? Because it's just popped into my head about the 4 commandments or commandments. That's something to do with Christmas, isn't it? 4 commandments. I'm sure someone mentioned that before. 4 commandments. Oh, bugger, I forgot to text Carmen. Damn. I need to text my friend Carmen because he's got to... he got me something the other day that I forgot to pick up, but... yeah, he said like, oh, I popped to town today and got you a little gift, and I was like, oh, have you now? So yeah, I'll have to text him later, see when I can do that. If he's available Monday, I'll do it then. But it's a good one because I can just open it. I don't have to film it because it's not like diamond paint and stuff. It's probably chocolate. But I'll tell you something I want. Whoever gets me this will be my best friend forever. I want this. I absolutely want this so bad. Now, apparently it doesn't fit in the locker, so I can't even send it to a locker because it comes up saying it's too big. But I want this. Please, someone get me this because I really, really want this so bad. Right, let me just pull it up. Where is it? Oh, I'll do it another way. Dairy. Oh, I nearly gave it away. I so want this. Like, look at this. I have to have it. This is chocolate dairy milk, an extra large bar. Now, when I saw that on TikTok, I thought it was just individual, the medium sized bars put into one, container. But this is an XXL bar, $19.99 for that. Oh, I need it. I so need it. So someone needs to buy me that for Christmas. Oh, I'll be your best friend ever. Because me and chocolate, like if I buy a medium bar, I eat the whole lot. So I feel like if I was to get that, I would probably leave half. It'd probably last me about 2 weeks. Because I only eat chocolate when I'm watching a film, so you got to have a little bit of a snack in you. Oh, there's one over here. Oh, yes. Excellent. And there's an M up there. Okay, I'll pinch that because that'll fill that hole up. The 10 Commandments. Yeah, it's not the 4 Commandments, it's the 10 Commandments. Yeah, there we go. I'll have that. Let's just get this one here. Hang on a minute. Put that there. Cushy. Okay, lovely. And there's, oh, this is a good section here. Look, there's a few E's here, so we can clear that hole up as well. I think this is a world record for me, 3 hours. I don't normally stream this long. But the thing is, StreamYards give you 23 hours, so we need to use, make that beneficial. If they're giving us it free, we might as well use it up. But yeah, tomorrow will just be the 2 hours because I've got a lot to do tomorrow, so including housework, and my Hoover's fixed. So yeah, it was a job and a half to fit it because it's, as I say, when you pull the belt up, you have to push it, like really yank it up, and it's tight. So if you're not careful, you lift it too high, it'll snap. So I've got to do my hoovering tomorrow, but I forgot to empty the canister, so I need to do that, give the filter a bit of a wash, and get on with that. So all right. So 20 off 3, that would be 17, 18, 19, 20. So we've got 17 hours left of streaming. But as I say, I don't want to use it all yet because if we want to stream more, we need to save some of the hours for through the week. So yeah. Well, it's definitely looking more filled over that side. I mean, when you look at that, if we was to put that there, look at the hole. It's so much better, isn't it? So, but this is the bit that concerns me, is this bit down here, because when you get down there, that is all that F colour, and I've looked everywhere for that and I cannot find it because it's in such a small little bag. It's not like the usual bags. I don't know where I've put it, because have you noticed with them little small bags, they look like this. I've got one here. Oh, come on, I had one earlier. God's sake. I can't find it at the moment. But you know the little bags these came in, it's in one of them. Now with them bags, they don't attach them all to the same train. They're like, you've got one train, then another train, then another train. So it's in one of them somewhere. So I'll play back the video, because I can look on here on the schematic, but it won't give you like a true reading. So I need to play the video back to find out what colour it looks like, and then just have to hunt for the bag. So yeah. Come on. Well, I think that's that colour sorted. Right, I need to go for a wee, so I will be back in a couple of minutes because I can't hold this any longer. I've tried to hold it as long as I can, but I have been drinking 2 drinks here, so that's nearly done. Hang on. I've only got 2 left, Linda. I need more. Oh my God, hang on. Right, let's take these into the kitchen and then I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Right. Okie dokie. So, right. Right, so what are we looking to do now? See, this is a lot of gappage at the moment, so I don't understand where that 2 colour is, because we had so much of that. Oh, L. Yeah, we've got a bit there. We'll have that. B, J, and K. Okay, leave that there. So I'll pinch this tray here, and we'll do a bit of L now. Clear that up. So I'll just label that up as well with Sharon's. Do you know Sharon's stickers? I've got so much left. Still got loads of them stickers. It's very good to me, Sharon. She always sends me lovely gifts. Right, so that's Spider L, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay, here we go again. Oh my god, 15 minutes. Hallelujah. Thank God for that. Oh my god. I feel like I've been sitting here for so long. So, yeah, after this, I need to go to Sainsbury's before they shut. I'm going to get that pizza, I think, because I can scoop up 40 points on that. And I reckon that'll be just enough to push it over to get that £2 voucher. Because with Nectar, you can't. You have to have 250 points for that to turn into a £2.50 voucher. So I kind of need that. So yeah, it might just be enough to push it over. Where's my wax? Okay, lovely. Do you know, I really thought we'd struggle with this painting today just because of the amount of colours missing, but actually we've got through it quite, filled it quite well actually. So I thought it'd be somewhere here because we can't do up here, but to still be on this bit up here, that's pretty good. Well, I think we've covered quite a lot in today's session, talk-wise anyway. You know, when you live stream and you've got to try and fill the video 3 hours worth of talking, that is quite difficult. But what I tend to do is some whip and chats, if like I've done something yesterday, I will save that for the next day's whip and chat just for something to talk about. So, right, and then there's a few. Oh, this is going to be good. Look at that. We've got a few to fill over here, so that will tidy up that little hole. Fantastic. Okie dokie. Lovely jubbly. There's a bit up there. We need a number 8. Where's that gone? Yep. Excellent. So that can go up there. Okay. And then just fill this up. How long have we got? 46. Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes or so. Oh, it'd be lovely if we could just fill this little nugget up here, but we can't because that F is missing. Now, I'm sure I kitted that up, but somewhere, somehow, it is missing. Story of my life, missing drills. Every bloody painting, there's something missing. Right. 7. Oh. Right, so what I'm going to do actually is I think I'm probably going to leave that session here because I think tomorrow I need to sort out this bloody desk. And then once we can sort the desk out, we can probably find the other colours and sort it from there. But if not, what we can do is just work on this section here. So I probably will, for the last 5 minutes, just do a little bit of work on this section here, just to really sort of fill it a bit, because that's about as much as we can do up there until I can locate them colours. I don't know how I can lose so many bloody colours. It's bloody ridiculous, isn't it? But yeah, that's 3 hours up of the stream limit, so that's good. I do like to. They've done this new. Every time you log into StreamYard, there's always something new that they've launched, and they've done this thing called AI backgrounds. So now you can. I think the idea is that you don't have to use a green screen, because as you know, to project an image onto like a background for your video, you have to use green screen. Well, they're now doing something called AI background. So I reckon that that's going to replace the green screen, maybe. But yeah, I think tomorrow morning I'll just get up and just quickly one man that frog, and then I can go into the completions video and then get on with this, and that'll be that sorted. Normally I wait till the end of the day, but because we lose daylight at 4, I'll have to bring it forward. So yeah. Do you know, there's an awful lot of black in this. I was watching Linda's live the other day, and she was saying something about this lady has a painting that has so much black in it, like 310s, like all the way around. I really must get that Labrador out, because I've got a Labrador that's all black. The border's black, the Labrador's black, and all it's got is a red rose in its mouth. It is so much black. And I bought it because I thought it'd be nice to do colour block, but it's just, every time you look at it, you just feel like you're going to get so bored. I hate doing like the same colours all throughout the painting. Like, it gets so boring doing the same colour, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, really. I used to have a friend that liked spiders. I don't know whether we actually kept one, but he used to love spiders. Fortunately, we don't speak anymore. Fortunately, we fell out. But if he ever sees this painting, like it sees this video, he probably won't, because I don't think he watches the channel anymore. But if he ever does, and you are watching, I highly recommend that you get this, because I know you like your spiders. So it's a shame when like you fall out with people, but the reason that happens is because God is telling you that there's something wrong with the friendship. God has done that because he feels like the friendship is not working for you, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think if he saw this, he would go for it, because there's a 60x60 painting, and yeah, it's just a lovely painting, because I could have picked any spider. Like, they had like miniature ones on little trees, and I thought a tarantula, although I don't like spiders, tarantulas apparently are supposed to be very gentle. So there's actually people in the Colchester Zoo where they do like these days where you can pick them up and hold them. Like, I don't think I'd have the courage. But then again, if you are scared of spiders, perhaps holding one would overcome that fear. Because as the saying goes, apparently if you hold one, then the fear goes. So I don't think I could ever do that. I can't even bear to be in like 5 meters from one, you know. But yeah. Right, how are we doing for time? 5 more minutes. That's like when you go to bed, isn't it? Like you have to get up, but you're like, oh no, 5 more minutes. And then it turns into like 10 minutes and then 15. And it's even worse, like when you get up and you have to go to work, but you like it's extremely cold. And then you have to get up and face the bitter cold weather. But then as your body gets used to the cold weather, after like 5 minutes of walking in it, you get used to that weather. So right, so I'm going to do 4 more drills and leave that session there because I'm kind of bored of diamond painting right now, so I won't be doing any more this evening because I've done 3 hours of this. 3 bloody hours. I've not got nothing else done. I was supposed to be doing some more cards. You know, I can't bear to do any more. Oh wow. Right. Let's put that over there. Let's move this up a bit. Let's put them over there and let's give it a rollage. I love that word, rollage. Just give that a little bit of a quiet doing, and then we'll just give that a little bit of a roll. But yeah, I think it's been a bit patchy, but the colours will turn up. They will, and they shall. But tomorrow, I think, if we can't locate that, we will be, well, it could just be the spider itself. But we'll figure it out somehow. As I say, I don't know what's happened over here because I lined all these up and something's gone wrong here because they shouldn't be like that. So, as I say, I think I've put the clamp on it too. Like, went to go clamp it and it's pinched that rather than this white bit. But this is a nightmare for painting because you push it and it will slide back. So the only way to fix that is to sort of like pick it up and replace it. But I'll just try and bring that into alignment a minute. We just give that a hard yank. Just what I normally do is I push it and then just really force a yank on it. So yank it like that, and then hopefully, as you can see, it's all lined up now. So that's all you do. You just give that a hard yank. So just place it there and just really force it, and it should do it. So yeah, why that did that, I don't really know, but right. So that one, that's the little fucker that went there in it. Yep. Okay, cool. So I think that's sorted it out. Just get that another little bit of a roll. Rolling. It's like you're painting, isn't it? I used to love putting emulsion on the wall. You know that jelly stuff? What is it called with wallpaper? It's like a bucket of this jelly paste, and you pick it up and slap it on the wall, and then you're supposed to like rub it in the wall, and it sticks the paper onto it. Yeah, when I moved in here, I only discovered this the other day, and I've been here since 2015. I thought my paint in the wall, God's sake, in the front room, I thought it was just paint on the wall. Well, it's actually wallpaper, because when I was taking one of the paintings off, it pulled part of the wallpaper off, so I've got to repair that. Still with my life repairing things. Right, I think that's more than enough rolling. Oh, what an 3 hours that has been. Oh, lovely. Right, see what it looks like for Tango. 3, 2, 1, you have a cup of tea. Wow. So that's interesting, isn't it? Because, as I say, it's a lot of black here, but then, you know, it is getting better with the separation, but again, it's just so much black. I mean, it's all over here as well. They really need to get some more colour into this, about there, I reckon. But tomorrow what we'll do is I'm going to work around the clock to try and find these drills, but I think what we're going to have to do is mainly work on here, and if push comes to shove, we'll have to just do down here, all this A down here. But they will, you know, tomorrow's the last day, so it's just, I don't know where they've gone. So frustrating. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. That has been 3 hours. And tomorrow, I've only done 2. No, I've actually only pinched 1. So we might do 3 hours tomorrow then. Because I needed to pinch an hour from yesterday. So, but anyway, that's done. As I say, I'm sorry there's no live chat. I will probably keep that the way it is. Moving forward, because I'm just fed up with the constant spam of these fake accounts that, you know, you block them and then they come out with another account and another account. Like, I'm forever blocking accounts and I'm just fed up with keep doing it. So yeah, it just controls the spam a bit. But yeah, apart from that, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and we've got obviously the completion video tomorrow. With a bit of the fog, we're going to finish that off and get some more of this done. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. And as I say, if you want to leave a comment, I will unlock it now. And then you can comment away, as long as it's diamond paint related, because I won't respond to non-diamond paint things. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Adios amigo. Bye.